In the top stories, Prime Minister Drew advocates for citizen security and gun control in the region. Premier Brantley urges consistency in addressing crime at National Security Consultation, and CFBC Jenkins Leadership Course invites registration for 11th cohort. The details on these stories and more after the break.
Have you heard about Kumar's grocery store at Needmos Estate, just after the water department? At Kumar's, we pride ourselves on helpful and friendly staff, great prices, and excellent service. Don't miss our weekend specials, starting every Thursday, and our super specials on Saturdays. We are open Monday to Thursday from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Fridays and Saturdays from 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. So what are you waiting for? Check us out at Kumar's, where service is all pleasure.
It's something that you can't put into words. A buzz in the air. From the time you wake up, you're ready to go. The freedom, the fantasy, the fete. To know it is to live it and love it. You have to experience it. If you know, you know. Angostura White Oak Rum. New look, same vibes inside.
Win a living room makeover with Quartz Ready Cash. One lucky winner will get a chance to win a living room makeover with any cash loan. No security required. And affordable monthly payments. It's quick, easy, and hassle-free. Visit one of our locations for more information about getting your Ready Cash loan today. This month is all about you with Quartz Ready Cash. Ready when you are. Terms and conditions apply.
It has been 2 years since Prime Minister Dr. Terence Drew led his team to victory at the polls and assumed the reins of government. He and his team came to office on the promise of restoring our nation to its glory days, when good governance assured every citizen and resident was guaranteed economic stability and employment, quality health care and education, modern housing, and visionary social protections. But where are they now? And how do they measure up in delivering on the promises made to the people of St. Kitts and Nevis? Join me, Ebony Brandon, on ZIZ Television each Wednesday at 8:30 p.m. with a rebroadcast on Fridays at 8 p.m. for the limited episode series, The Nine, an era of transformation. As together we explore how the Dr. Terence Drew-led government has followed through on their commitment to transforming the nation into the world's first sustainable island state.
Hello and welcome to the ZIZ Channel 5 newscast. I'm Scotty Sia Hendrickson. Prime Minister Honorable Dr. Terence Drew has reaffirmed his dedication to enhancing citizen security in the country. Emphasizing the importance of collective approach, he called for nationwide mobilization to address safety concerns and create a more secure environment for all citizens. He made those remarks while speaking at his roundtable discussion with the media on Tuesday.
Citizen security, we must have all hands on deck to deal with this scourge of, violence and so forth. We also had consultation just last night in St. Peter's at the community center. We would have had consultation in Newtown on the matter. The senior citizens are given 5 opportunities around the country to have discussions. This will be taken to multiple organizations. We want to mobilize the whole country about the idea of citizen security. That is the only way it can really be dealt with. While we do that from our perspective, we want to be fighting to stop the transshipment of guns across our region, to strengthen law enforcement as well. That is why we would recognize that from the legal perspective and the parliament, a number of laws, we recognize that we are strengthening the military, the police, with affording them the resources and training and so forth. So it is a multi-pronged.
Dr. Drew also mentioned programs implemented by the government for young people as part of the crime-fighting strategy.
Just recently, we launched from the national security, the football program for youths. That is a part of dealing with it. We also had a significant summer program for the youths from national security perspective. So we want it to be attacked. When it comes to other organizations, the chamber is at the table, the Christian Council, the Evangelical Association, we are asking the country to mobilize for citizen security. Every citizen is to be secure.
The Prime Minister's remarks come amid growing concerns about gun-related incidents in St. Kitts and Nevis and the wider region. Dr. Drew's call to action seeks to engage citizens, community leaders, and law enforcement in a collaborative effort to build a safer future for the country. Meanwhile, Premier of Nevis, the Honorable Mark Brantley, has called for comprehensive and sustained strategies to tackle violent crimes in St. Kitts and Nevis, following the national consultation on citizen security held on October 4th, 2024 at the Malcolm Gishad Recreational Park in Nevis. The consultation, now in its second edition, brought together a broad cross-section of stakeholders, including representatives from non-governmental organizations, faith-based groups, community organizations, corporate institutions, law enforcement, and government officials. In his address, Brantley emphasized the need for consistent follow-through on crime intervention recommendations, urging the federal government, led by Prime Minister Honorable Dr. Terence Drew, to ensure that policies are not just discussed, but implemented. Quote, St. Kitts and Nevis has had consultations and reports before, but we have not seen being consistent in our approach, Brantley said. If we are serious about tackling this problem once and for all, we must commit to following through on the recommendations that come out of these discussions, end quote. He warned against abandoning crime-fighting efforts with changes in government, calling for a long-term commitment to solutions regardless of political shifts. Quote, we need to be consistent in implementing the lessons learned from reports, including those from U.S. aid, and the outcomes of this consultation, he added. Other speakers at the event included Senator Iseline Phillip, co-chair of the Task Force on Citizen Security, Dr. Janetta Richardson, public health and policy professor at Windsor University, and Dr. Randy Prasad, criminologist and coordinator of the criminology unit at the University of the West Indies, Trinidad and Tobago. The event concluded with an interactive community consultation. New and experienced managers, as well as individuals looking to enhance their leadership skills, are encouraged to register for the 11th cohort of the highly regarded CFBC Jenkins Leadership Course. The course, which starts on October 28, 2024, will run on Mondays and Wednesdays from 6 to 8 p.m. at the Clarence Fitzroy Bryant College, main campus, Burden Street, Basse, St. Kitts. The program spans 18 weeks with limited spots available. The application fee is $40 EC and the registration fee is $500 EC. Facilitated by a team of skilled professionals with R.A. Peter Jenkins as the chief facilitator, the course covers essential leadership topics, including leadership styles, effective communication, team building, creative and strategic thinking, decision-making, project planning, and wealth creation. Participants will also be required to conceptualize and execute a community or business project as part of the training. Interested persons can contact 465-2856, extension 1104 for more details. After the break, Prime Minister praises progress on new MRI facility at the Josephine France General Hospital, and Sugar Boys defeat British Virgin Islands in Nations League. Stay with us.
Are you tired of Wi-Fi dead zones in your home? The Cable has the ultimate solution with our whole home Wi-Fi coverage. Say goodbye to frustrating signal drops and hello to seamless connectivity in every corner of your home. No more
Mom, my tablet's not working in my bedroom. My game is freezing, Daddy.
Or WhatsApp calls dropping as you walk around the house. So many people struggle with dead zones and restricted Wi-Fi, and the Cable has the answer. Enjoy full blanket increased Wi-Fi coverage with installation installation in 48 hours or less. Whole home Wi-Fi coverage is here. Get the whole family connected today. Come in or call the cable at 465-2588 to get your whole home Wi-Fi boost installed. The cable, always giving you more. Terms and conditions apply.
Here are your Horsford's Value Mart IGA specials from October 3rd through 16th. Now our Value Club Blue Tag specials. Chef Boyardee canned pasta and microwave pastas, just $6.99. Eggo waffles and pancakes, $14.99. Essential everyday barbecue sauces, $7.99 each. Almond Breeze almond milks, $16.99. Lenden's bagels, $12.99. Langer's juices, just $11.99. And now our very low weekly value deals. Essential everyday pastas are just $4.99. Essential everyday pasta sauce, $9.99. La yogurt, $3.39. Philadelphia cream cheese, $13.99. VO5 shampoo and conditioner, $5.49. Equaline mouthwash, $10.99. Shop smart, shop Value Mart. Sea listo y haga sus compras aquí en Value Mart.
I would just like to thank God, my mother, and Flo for allowing me this great opportunity.
I am elated to be 2024 scholarship recipient from Flo. It proves to me that hard work really pays off.
Receiving this scholarship means a lot to me because not only does it help me to pursue my education in becoming a lawyer or an architect, it also helps my mom in any financial burden my studies may arise.
This scholarship will help me greatly in my school supplies and on my way to becoming a lawyer.
My Flow scholarship means freedom. Freedom to go, to grow, to become exactly who I want to be.
What this scholarship means to me, it means everything. With this support, I won't have to worry about school clothes and supplies.
I would like to thank Flo for believing in me and allowing me the opportunity of this scholarship.
This scholarship will help me immensely as I continue my educational journey throughout my secondary level.
Receiving this scholarship is truly an honor to me. It is a symbol of my dedication and potential.
This scholarship enabled me to reach further in my studies without my parents having all the financial pressure.
I will take this opportunity to get school supplies, get assignments done, projects and schoolwork completed in a timely manner.
Thank you, Flo.
Health-wise on ZIZ TV, Mondays at 8:30 p.m. Hosted by Dr. Monique Lescott, Dr. Jolette Woodley, and Dr. Patrice Lawrence.
Welcome back. Prime Minister and Minister of Health, the Honorable Dr. Terence Drew, expressed satisfaction with the progress of the new magnetic resonance imaging, or MRI, facility being constructed at the Josephine France General Hospital. During his visit to the construction site on October 8th, Dr. Drew updated the public on the advancements being made. Prime Minister Drew shared, highlighting the project's significance for healthcare in St. Kitts and Nevis, that, quote, "The MRI building is progressing very well. They have reached roof height, and I expect it to be completed in a few months with the MRI installed at JNF," end quote. The Ministry of Health aims to have the MRI facility fully operational by the first quarter of 2025. Additionally, the government is procuring a 128-slice computed topography CT scan machine, which includes a cardiac imaging injector, to further enhance medical services. Dr. Drew emphasized the importance of having this life-saving equipment available by the end of 2024. He said, quote, "I've requested that the CT scan be installed and operational before Christmas. We are currently upgrading the electrical system to support this advanced machine, which will provide cardiac imaging services, end quote. These improvements are part of the government's broader commitment to modernizing healthcare infrastructure and improving medical services for the people of St. Kitts and Nevis. The senior national men's football team, the Sugar Boys, defeated the British Virgin Islands by 3-1 at Warner Park on Wednesday afternoon. Victory for the Francisco Molina-coached team also secured promotion to League B in the CONCACAF Nations League. Kent Fuentes has the details.
The Sugar Boys of St. Kitts and Nevis came up against the Nature Boys from the British Virgin Islands at Warner Park. While the Sugar Boys were playing on home turf, it was the Nature Boys that were listed as the home team. St. Kitts and Nevis looked to show their opponents who are the real owners of Warner Park. Javon Amory with the shot that was kept out by the BVI goalkeeper. The Sugar Boys would take the lead in the 25th minute. A cross into the box and Malik Roberts' header from an acute angle beats the BVI keeper to score the game's first goal. In the 37th minute, the Sugar Boys doubled their lead. Javon Amory controlled and sent the ball into the back of the net to give the Warner Park crowd more reasons to cheer. A lead they held to the halftime interval. There is a saying in football that a 2-goal lead is the most uncomfortable advantage a team can have. The Nature Boys of BVI struck back to make it uneasy for their opponents. Christian Samuel with the goal. And they weren't far from the equalizer here. The Sugar Boys too weren't far off from finding a third goal. And they got the desired third goal with some help from BVI defender Ikaija Williams. 3-1 the final in favor of St. Kitts and Nevis, who have now secured promotion back to League B. Kent Fuentes, ZIZ Sport.
Thanks, Kent. The Guyanese people are expected to gain some relief against the global cost of living crisis being experienced by many as the People's Progressive Party, or civic government, led by President Dr. Mohamed Ifran Ali, announced measures to cushion the financial burden. The president announced these measures during an address at the 86th sitting of the 12th Parliament of Guyana on Wednesday. Some of the measures announced include a $200,000 cash grant for all Guyanese households.
I also wish to announce now a one-off cash grant of $200,000 to every household in Guyana. A one-off cash grant of $200,000 to every household in Guyana. This will see an injection of $60 billion of disposable income into the Guyanese households countrywide. We will begin this one-off cash grant payment to household instantaneously. Further, in securing purchasing power and disposable income of our people.
Additionally, President Ali announced that public sector workers will not be working for less than $100,000 monthly by the end of 2025.
In addition to the various increases awarded to public sector employees over the years since we assumed office, including the special adjustments made to the salaries of certain categories of teachers, public health care workers, and members of the discipline forces, I now wish to announce that by the end of 2025, no public sector employee will be working for less than $100,000 monthly. This will see the disposable income of these employees increasing by more than $1 billion.
Other measures implemented to increase disposable income for Guyanese people include a hike in income tax threshold from $65,000 to $100,000. The 86th sitting of the 12th Parliament of Guyana was broadcast live on all ZIZ Broadcasting Corporation's platforms to reach Guyanese people living in St. Kitts and Nevis. Coming up in regional news, new anti-grooming law insufficient to protect youth in Barbados. The details when we come back.
Guess what? What? September 2024 marks the official start of Aspire.
And our government has a super cool gift just for us.
$1,000 in saving and investments.
$500 will be held in a savings account.
That we go. You go.
And $500 in shares kept safely until you are qualified to access it.
And it belongs to us. Not mommy, no daddy.
And not only that, you'll be learning all about how to manage your money wisely at school too.
Yes, all children ages 5 to 18 who are citizens of St. Kitts and Nevis
and registered at a school, including homeschool, will qualify.
I can't wait for September 2024.
But I am the first group ever to benefit from this program.
Yay! To saving, investing, and
watching our money grow.
I would just like to thank God, my mother, and Flo for allowing me this great opportunity.
I am elated to be 2024 scholarship recipient from Flo. It proves to me that hard work really pays off.
Receiving this scholarship means a lot to me because not only does it help me to pursue my education in becoming a lawyer or an architect, it also helps my mom in any financial burden my studies may arise.
This scholarship will help me greatly in my school supplies and on my way to becoming a lawyer.
My Flow scholarship means freedom. Freedom to go, to grow, to become exactly who I want to be.
What this scholarship means to me, it means everything. With this support, I won't have to worry about school clothes and supplies.
I would like to thank Flo for believing in me and allowing me the opportunity of this scholarship.
This scholarship will help me immensely as I continue my educational journey throughout my secondary level.
Receiving this scholarship is truly an honor to me. It is a symbol of my dedication and potential.
This scholarship enabled me to reach further in my studies without my parents having all the financial pressure.
I will take this opportunity to get school supplies, get assignments done, projects and schoolwork completed in a timely manner.
Thank you, Flo.
This hurricane season, don't wait until it's too late. Hosford's Building Center and Nevis Center are here to help. Get prepared with our Hurricane Ready Savings event. From now until the end of October, get a massive 25% off on all your hurricane preparedness essentials. We're talking tarps, lamps, generators, and more, all at a quarter of the price. And stay safe with 25% off all protective gear and roofing products. Whether you're bracing your home or stacking up for an emergency, Hosford's has got you covered. Visit Hosford's Building Center and Nevis Center today. Our expert team is ready to help you find everything you need to weather the storm. Don't wait. Prepare now and save big. That's Hosford Building and Nevis Centers, your trusted partner in hurricane preparedness. Because when the storm hits, it's too late to start preparing. Hosford's Building for a safer tomorrow. Terms and conditions apply. Are you tired of Wi-Fi dead zones in your home? The Cable has the ultimate solution with our whole home Wi-Fi coverage. Say goodbye to frustrating signal drops and hello to seamless connectivity in every corner of your home. No more
Mom, my tablet's not working in my bedroom. My game is freezing, Daddy.
Or WhatsApp calls dropping as you walk around the house. So many people struggle with dead zones and restricted Wi-Fi, and the Cable has the answer. Enjoy full blanket increased Wi-Fi coverage with installation in 48 hours or less. Whole home Wi-Fi coverage is here. Get the whole family connected today. Come in or call the Cable at 465-2588 to get your whole home Wi-Fi boost installed. The Cable, always giving you more. Terms and conditions apply.
Can I get a wow? It's the sound you'll make when you get our loan. From a place you once knew to a dream home come true. Wow, for a home like new. Wow, it's the effect you'll get
with National Bank's Wow Mortgage for the effect you get when you upgrade your home. Lowest interest rate guaranteed and the most favorable terms.
It's Wow Mortgage. Can I get a wow?
In regional news, the new amendments to the Sexual Offences Act in Barbados, which criminalize grooming and protecting minors from sexual activity, may not be sufficient to address the island's deeply rooted cultural acceptance of such behaviors, according to women's and children's advocate Dr. Masha Hines-Marie. Speaking to Barbados Today, Dr. Hines-Marie welcomed the legal changes as, quote, undoubtedly a step in the right direction, end quote, but stressed that, quote, a major culture shift in public attitudes is necessary to curb such behaviors, which have become far too common in society for too long, end quote. The Sexual Offences Amendment Act, introduced by Attorney General Dale Marshall and passed in the House of Assembly on Tuesday, introduces new protection for minors, defines the new offenses of grooming, and criminalizes acts that expose children to sexual activity. Dr. Hines-Marie emphasized the need for a comprehensive approach, combining legal reforms with educational initiatives. Izat Buchanan, a well-known attorney and figure in Jamaica, is no stranger to controversy. However, since being announced as the People's National Party or PNP candidate for East Portland in the upcoming general elections slated for September 2025, his candidacy has ignited a fierce debate between Jamaica's two major political parties, the governing Jamaica Labour Party or JLP and the opposition PNP. The JLP has expressed strong reservations about Buchanan's nomination, citing his past criminal convictions for cocaine-related offenses both in Jamaica and the United States. They argue that these past indiscretions undermine the PNP's moral authority on issues of corruption, crime, and ethics. The PNP, however, has firmly stood by its choice of Buchanan, emphasizing its commitment to rehabilitation and redemption. They argue that his candidacy reflects a belief in second chances and the ability to contribute positively to society despite past mistakes. The announcement of Buchanan's candidacy has stirred significant political tension, particularly as it sets the stage for a potential showdown against the JLP Anne-Marie Vaz, who has served as the Member of Parliament for East Portland since 2019. The political clash has prompted bloggers and social media commentators to revive past allegations against both parties, intensifying the debate. Coming up, Milton knocks out power to millions and spawns 150 tornadoes across Florida. International news is next.
You're never too young to start planning for your financial future. That's why I decided to visit National Caribbean Insurance to speak with one of their friendly sales agents.
Here at NCI, we strive to ensure customer satisfaction by choosing the right policy for you. Our endowment plans provides customers with adequate returns on their investment. The quinquennial bonus policy offers a 25% payout of the sum assured every 5 years. Other life insurance packages can help to secure your family's future. Also, please consider our health plans so you can be reimbursed for medical expenses to ease financial impact. Just remember, the younger you are, the more affordable insurance is for you.
Don't wait until it's too late to apply. Make an appointment to see a sales agent.
Visit us today. We serve, we protect, we satisfy. That's NCI.
Join us on ZIZ TV for Youth Lounge with Skaniper, a talk show on vital topics such as tourism, entrepreneurship, education, religion, sex education, and mental health. Featuring experts from St. Kitts and Nevis and the Caribbean region. Tune in live on the first and third Wednesday of every month at 8:30 p.m. on ZIZ TV.
In international news, Hurricane Milton barreled into the Atlantic Ocean on Thursday after plowing across Florida, where it knocked out power to more than 3 million customers and whipped up 150 tornadoes. The storm caused at least 4 deaths and compounded the misery wrought by Helene while sparing Tampa a direct hit. The system tracked to south in the final hours and made landfall late Wednesday as a Category 3 storm in Sayeta Key, about 70 miles south of Tampa. Damage was widespread and water levels may continue to rise for days, but the governor, Ron DeSantis, said it was not the worst case scenario. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky met with the leaders of the UK and NATO in London on Thursday to discuss his victory plan for the war against Russia. Aside from British Prime Minister Keir Starmer and NATO Secretary General Mark Rutte, the meeting was also attended by UK Foreign Secretary David Lammy, Defense Secretary John Healey, and Armed Forces Chief Admiral Tony Radkin. The meeting was a chance to, quote, go through the plan to talk in more detail, according to Starmer. After talks with British officials, Zelensky traveled to France for a meeting with President Emmanuel Macron. Up next in sports, Sugar Boys captain happy with victory but believes there is room for improvement, and tennis legend Rafael Nadal to retire. Stay tuned.
You're never too young to start planning for your financial future. That's why I decided to visit National Caribbean Insurance to speak with one of their friendly sales agents.
Here at NCI, we strive to ensure customer satisfaction by choosing the right policy for you. Our endowment plans provides customers with adequate returns on their investment. The quinquennial bonus policy offers a 25% payout of the sum assured every 5 years. Other life insurance packages can help to secure your family's future. Also, please consider our health plans so you can be reimbursed for medical expenses to ease financial impact. Just remember, the younger you are, the more affordable insurance is for you.
Don't wait until it's too late to apply. Make an appointment to see a sales agent.
Visit us today. We serve, we protect, we satisfy. That's NCI.
First up in sports, captain of the St. Kitts and Nevis football team, Jelani Archibald, says he is happy with the 3-1 victory over the British Virgin Islands. Even so, he believes there is room for improvement.
I think we didn't play to the best of our ability. We could have played even much better since that we are home, but nonetheless we get the 3 points, and that's most important.
Even though the team remains unbeaten and has already earned a spot in the League B of the tournament, Archibald said they will continue to deliver their best on the field.
To stay unbeaten, we're gonna try to do it because we have one more game, and it's not gonna be an easy game because the 2 teams them are playing to be best second place in League 6, and they get opportunity to go up as well from best second place. So I know it's gonna be a hard game next Tuesday, but we're gonna go back to the drawing board and prepare for that game.
Rafael Nadal, the 22-time Grand Slam champion, will retire from tennis at the end of this season. The 38-year-old will represent Spain in his final appearance at next month's Davis Cup Finals in Malaga. Nadal has barely played over the past 2 seasons because of injuries and suggested last year he would retire at the end of the 2024 season. In a video message released on Thursday, Nadal said, quote, "I am here to let you know I am retiring from professional tennis," end quote. Nadal retires as the second most successful men's singles player of all times, behind only longtime rival Novak Djokovic. Dubbed the King of Clay, Nadal won the French Open singles title a record 14 times, winning 112 of his 116 major matches at Roland Garros. No player has won as many Grand Slam singles and titles at the same tournament. Nadal is also a four-time U.S. Open champion and won both the Australian Open and Wimbledon twice. He also won Olympic singles and doubles gold and helped Spain to 4 Davis Cup.
She pretty from head to toe and are you ready to go? Wait there. Whew. Can't afford to slip up. Not even in my dreams.
Recapping the top stories, Prime Minister Drew advocates for citizen security and gun control in the region. Premier Brantley urges consistency in addressing crime at National Security Consultation, and CFBC Jenkins Leadership Course invites registration for 11th cohort. And that's the end of the ZIZ Channel 5 newscast. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm Scotty Cia Hendrickson.